This is your AESH Weekly News Minute for Tuesday, May 9, 2023. Energy news. Situation around Europe's largest nuclear power plant is potentially dangerous, watchdog warns. The situation in the area near Europe's largest nuclear power plant is becoming increasingly unpredictable and potentially dangerous, the head of the UN's nuclear watchdog said Saturday. International Atomic Energy Agency Director General Rafael Mariano Grossi said in a statement that he was extremely concerned about the very real nuclear safety and security risk facing the Zaporizhzhia power plant in southeast Ukraine. We must act now to prevent the threat of a severe nuclear accident and its associated consequences for the population and the environment, he said. He added that the Russian-occupied facility, which is almost twice the size of Chernobyl, must be protected. I'm extremely concerned about the very real nuclear safety and security risks facing the plant. Logistics and transportation news. Venepack to install 151 parcel lockers in Estonia. Lithuanian logistics company Venepack says it is building a network of 151 parcel machines in Estonia to be completed this year. More than half of the machines are already in operation. The parcel lockers already installed are located in cities such as Tallinn, Tartu, Pärnu, Narva, Haapsalu, as well as in smaller towns like Marjamäe, Aseri, Ülenurme, Pärnu-Jõgõpi. The company stresses that the lockers are all in easily accessible and walkable places to make the machines easy for customers to use. Commenting on the news, Justas Sablinskas, CEO of Venepack, said, "We have installed more than half of the planned new parcel machines in Estonia within 2 months." Technology news. Google plans to upgrade search with AI chat, video clips, Wall Street Journal reports. Google is planning to make its search engine more visual, snackable, personal, and human, with a focus on serving young people globally, the Wall Street Journal reported on Saturday, citing documents. The move comes as artificial intelligence, AI, applications such as chat, are rapidly gaining in popularity, highlighting a technology that could upend the way businesses and society operate. The tech giant will nudge its service further away from 10 blue links, which is a traditional format of presenting search results, and plans to incorporate more human voices as part of the shift, the report said. At its annual Iowa Developer Conference in the coming week, Google is expected to debut new features that allow users to carry out conversations with an AI program, a project code-named Magi, WSJ added, citing people familiar with the matter. Generative AI has become a buzzword this year, with applications capturing the public's fancy and sparking a rush among companies to launch similar products they believe will change the nature of work. Finance news. U.S. bank lending touches record as deposits fall, Fed data shows. Deposits at U.S. commercial banks fell toward the end of April to the lowest in nearly 2 years, data released on Friday by the Federal Reserve showed, while overall credit provided by banks moved up, led by a record level of outstanding loans and leases. Deposits on a non-seasonally adjusted basis fell in the week ended 26 April to about $17.1 trillion, a drop of about $120 billion from the week earlier. That was the lowest level since June 2021, with deposits now having declined by more than $500 billion from the week before Silicon Valley Bank, SVB, collapsed in March. After record deposit outflows immediately after the failure of SVB and smaller Signature Bank within days of each other, deposits had stabilized into early April. They picked up again in the latter half of April, a period that typically has large outflows from accounts as the annual tax filing season comes to a close. Global news headlines. In Turkey, an election reckoning for the rise and fall of Erdogan's economy. If Turks oust President Tayyip Erdogan in elections this month, it will largely be because of an economic reversal that saw their prosperity, equality and ability to meet basic needs start to tumble midway through his 2-decade reign. The May 14 vote, which lands during the Turkish Republic's centenary year, is Erdogan's biggest test yet. Some polls show he is trailing an opposition candidate, Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu, who would reverse his unorthodox and heavy-handed economic policies. Erdogan's support has slipped in the last few years as a series of currency crashes and a deepening cost of living crisis were brought on by his policy of slashing interest rates in the face of soaring inflation. This has been your AESH Weekly News Minute for Tuesday, May 9, 2023. If you want more global energy news and real-time alerts, hit the subscribe button now and follow us on social media.